It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't.
Big old bear, like recently.
And
that's why I love the water.
Is that cat?
That is. Look at this bear.
It's a big coyote or something.
He's a big one.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He's not, I mean, there's bigger, don't get me wrong. His hand is every bit as big as that. And he was here.
Bring the funk back.
It looks like a black bear to me, or cinnamon, which I think are about the same types of bear. Like they're the same bear, basically. Different colors. Then you guys may be able to tell me the difference, but I noticed this, the one distinct difference, besides like the different color, is that the cinnamons are much more skittish and jumpy and scared than the black bears. A black bear can be, but like instantly look at him, look what he's doing.
Yeah.
This is why we come here, because if we fail in Bigfoot today, which we're not going to fail, but if you know, it's not exciting. This is really beautiful, you guys. We're here all by ourselves. So it's same bear. I always get a kick out of people. No bear, no bear. Like the cliche people, like doing what they were told from the internet to a bear. You know what I mean? It's just so dumb. People, I can't get over it. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a mama and baby. That's what it is. It's mama and baby. No bear, go bear. Like these are all internet things. Like people, they heard that on the internet and think that's what you say to a bear. I mean, it's just amazing, this world, and the brainwashing among it. No bear. You idiot. You don't yell at any bear. He doesn't, I know it works sometimes, but not always. It's like a dog barking in his face. Like a little dog can scare a big bear away if he's barking properly. You know, but if you're just his friend, that's the best way. Always speak in a kind voice. Always. Good boy. That's why I say good boy. There's something about that word. It comes out if you do it right. Good boy. They don't have no idea what you're talking about. But I think they get the gist of it. Most predators seem to really respond to kindness, not going, no bear, no bear. I just want to show you guys what we're walking in front of, okay? So we deliberately, on purpose, this is all seats, right? Well, most of them are there. Look at the side blind. You can't see, but these are all seats, new. Beachfront. It's a crazy thing, but they've made it where it's just impossible to walk through. So I just want to show you. So we're looking for like footprints and stuff down by the water, which I don't get to do very often. But I wanted to show you what's here. There's no way that wasn't made. I know it's a waste of time to walk to their seats there. It's a besides filming you their seats, they're not going to do anything. You're better off here. Always try to centralize yourself as close as you can to their world in a human-like place, like here. Like we made this. So I'm pretty sure this is man-made. I'm not sure. I can't even tell you the name of it. So human, right? There's a parking lot over there. Let them stay where they are. Don't walk through all their stuff all the time. And then they might do something. You know, like a noise or... I'm not expecting one now. But I'm hoping when we get in there... What do you guys, we're doing... I think it's going to be at least... I don't know if we'll make the mounds, but it's going to be a 4 mile this way at least. Before we turn around. Just to get an idea of what we should do. I've been here once. That's where I got the rigor mortis smell. I was way back in there and I'm standing on top of a dead animal that I can't see. It was hidden. And then Carlos finds them all They were like on the ground and they had like an X over them. They were hiding from me. They were like eating a dead animal. I don't know this for sure, but it sure seemed that way. I wouldn't leave for 45 minutes because it was right here somewhere. Brandon, sometimes I think when they're in that invisibility that, like, you know, you put your hand right through it too. Like, you're not going to kick something invisible. I think you can, but I never forget walking around that smell for 45 minutes and not being able to find it. Real nice, Brandon. Now that log is going to drown. Good boy. All right, I'll let you know if we see anything on this bank. Have faith. Look at this. That's brand new. How did that get there? Over top of their structures. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're being dumped out of a bag. Look at that one even has like the rocks. Look. Just trust. Let's go this way. We'll be there in 5 minutes this way. I hope that annoyed you. Right here. No, I don't. Look. Brandon, bring your GoPro.
Crazy footprint.
Bring your GoPro to my screen.
Yeah, look at the seat.
Look at my screen. Put it on, now put it on my, like this. You got a footprint. It's right there. Maybe the rock. The rock just goes do 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 do. Hey, there's tridents everywhere in this forest. Like, it is the most unbelievable. I don't know if you can see it. Everywhere. There's a GoPro. I got it out because I want to show you all the point. This is Brandon found this spot. This is crazy. You know how far we are from the car now, right? Another one, incredible. Because this has the most amazing tridents in this forest that you will ever see. I'm talking, would I be exaggerating if I said there has to be 2,000 perfect tridents within like 5 miles of here? I mean, I'm not kidding you guys. Wait for this. Wait for this. This is the stash of the century. Okay. Tell me a squirrel does this. We know he doesn't because squirrels don't do that. Especially freestanding in the air. This is the others. Say hi, you guys. Could Bigfoot sit here and join them? Absolutely. Or whatever. These big black guys. I think it's probably time to stop saying Bigfoot. It's just ridiculous. There's no such thing. I know I sound like a hypocrite because that's my name. I didn't know. Yeah. I just needed a name for YouTube. I had no idea. I just had seen them. I found the X's. So I just needed a name. That was actually a mistake because, see, now you see, I tell you all summer long that these holes are only to hold the pine cones. And you got people that are so dumb. Oh, those are squirrel holes. That's what he's telling me. I'm telling him. You can show a dumb person that it only goes 3 inches, and he still it doesn't register. He wants to believe what he thinks it is. This is my job. Someone like him has never been, ever in his lifetime or 10 more of his lifetimes, will he stand here. Okay, they will never let an imbecile stand here. It just won't happen. It's never happened before, and it'll never happen in the future. They just make you leave. They read you. You're a part of a system you don't understand. Oh, that's crazy. Really? Is that crazy? You know what's crazy? Your life. That's what's crazy. How, not yours, ours. Think about it. Everything you were born into is impossible. Everything you do is impossible. You're just used to it. You've seen it. You grew into it. If Bigfoot was in your backyard the day you were born, you would be thinking nothing of it right now. Oh, I see those guys all the time. It'd be like deer to you. You would think nothing of it. When you hear new information later in your life, hold on. It's an amazing thing. I'm just trying to show you how stupid human beings are. That's all. You've been brainwashed beyond belief. So now, as people get offended because like I got straight A. Listen, you're not understanding this. This exactly shows that you're stupid. We're talking about your existence on this earth. Do you understand? Everything is impossible. Water, it's impossible. You guys, if you had just seen water for the first time in 50 years, you would lose your mind. You would think it was, you would go crazy, you know. Obviously you couldn't because we need it, but in a sense, okay, it's impossible. Fire, it's impossible. You are impossible. You're used to these things. Those things are way more impossible than what I'm showing you. The evidence. Why am I a used car salesman? Why can't you see that? I don't even, it's not like I'm ever asked you to believe anything. I show you the absolute fact of it. And I'm really, really, really need to move forward. And I really need help. I'm not going to be able to tell you many more times, okay? The help doesn't come. And I'm not going to be able to say it many more times. That's all I can tell you. You think that's an accident? Of course not. It's all done by the people that you submit to and believe. I'm your friend, they're not. Yet you're defending them. Everything you've been taught is from a system that's created to control humans. And you're a part of it, and you're defending the lights. Wait till the day you die. You're in for a gigantic shock to the system. You're not going to have one. Look.
I see it.
Yes, this spot is too good. It's all tridents, teepees. And you can watch Brandon's video in 3 years when he posts it. I just did a clip for him. I really do. Yeah, it's like a decoration. I'm not going to go into what I'm thinking right now because about this place, but it's the most bizarre situation I have ever experienced in my life, this place. Between yesterday and today. I'll explain later, it's too long. Something going, holy mother of all creations active. So we're having a problem here with the most amazing, flawless structures and tridents. Just keep walking straight down and you're just gonna say the same thing. I promise he'll say something like it. Because based on what he has the same feelings I do right now. Like what's going on, I'll explain later. Look at, no, I know, that's what I was filming from the rope, but look down. No, look down. Oh, yeah. Nope. Not just the structures. It's gonna blow your mind. It's so just, Brandon, look, it's so just so you can't see it from here. No, you haven't seen it yet.
No.
Oh my God.
I think that's the rock you're filming this video.
Yeah, it is. Because that's a face on that rock. Brandon, no, look to your left. No, look to your left.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Huge seat.
Look to your right. Huge what? Trident.
Trident, yeah, right there.
Huge trident, you guys.
Trident.
Look at this. I saw this. Oh my God. The master perch. Hey, this is just like that hill I take you to. But it doesn't look like it, but it has these kind of paths right to the perches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's a seat right here. Yes, this is from them. It's all done. Remember, I'll never show you their stuff without a trident. I will never show you that without a trident. Now, this is either a giant one, which I think it is because of the giant tridents around here, or it's a spot for lots of them to be together. I think it's one. Okay, Brandon, he's been here like today.
It's like a little seat right here.
This is like now, Brandon.
Yeah.
Look where it is. I can't believe I'm so excited because of what we've been thinking here lately. Like, just look here too. Disturbed. Footprints. Oh, it was a footprint. Oh no, it was the rock. Look at that. Look, it's like a footprint.
That seat is huge.
It's on a trident. Huge. Look right there. You can see that there's outlines of things. Ooh, that means we walk right through here.
Backrest.
Yeah. Let's film me. I just care about myself. That's why this is a selfie. Let's celebrate me. Sorry, I just like make fun of people. Everything's about me with people. It's my birthday. No, I'm just kidding. That's different. So you're allowed to do that. It's my birthday. I do the opposite. I don't want anyone to know it's my birthday. Because I don't care. I don't want to be reminded it's my birthday. And I don't want to say thank you 6,000 times. But I really appreciate what people do. I got a birthday money the other day. Hey, did I tell you? I got money for my birthday the other day. Instead of telling the guy, I see it. Listen to my story. Instead of telling the guy, I just said thanks. He's like, Mark, happy birthday. And he sent me like, it wasn't a lot. I just said, hey, thanks. He didn't send me on my real birthday, so I took it. You know what it was? It wasn't that. I just didn't want, I didn't want to like, I didn't want him to be embarrassed that he had the wrong guy. Brandon, these are all seats.
Oh yeah.
Look, they're all on tridents and they're being used now. So what's the deal? They're lower.
Well, yeah. Why would they want to be?
They're lower. So let's go. You want to go to that bottom forest I was eyeing up?
Yeah.
Remember the one I said I'd go to on my bike? Like, well, let's check this out, but after this. Because look, this is good. I don't know what, I think these are big, I think. You know why I think it's big? It's just based on the size of these tridents and stuff. I mean, I'm using common sense within the confines of not common sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm standing where monsters sit. And I was taught that that's not possible. Well, no one ever said you can't stand where monsters sit, but hey, look at this. There's a lot going on here, like activity-wise. It's not exciting. You guys in the camera, it's not exciting. I get it. It is considering what we have been through. So we got all these whistles. We had the most amazing interactions yesterday here, but up at the top, we go back today, nothing happens. It's almost the opposite. He like made me, like I got this connection and I got really depressed. Like, not depressed, but like I knew to leave. Like, he didn't tell me to leave. I knew, he let me know, it's all in your own thoughts. But I knew for sure, so that's why I know they do it. That nothing was gonna happen today when we came back, and I just got in a real bad mood. And then we came down. It's a long story. These are what, this is amazing to me, that these seats are scattered throughout this forest. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the X and the seat. Unless we, oh, look at that trident. That's why this place is so special. That's why you guys were really beginning to believe. This is a gigantic pyramid mountain that goes, it takes miles and miles, and I don't know what it is, miles to get to the top, right? We really believe they live inside these. Okay, so in some way or form or another. I'm not saying he's down right there. I felt them, in times they are, I felt them underneath my feet. I heard them in rooms that couldn't have been there. On video, so a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. If you're new, I can't help you. There's 1,300 videos. There's no, you guys, I am so behind in catching you up in where I'm at in this. It's been, I'm beyond, I can't even speak because of how under the influence I've been for weeks. It's just crazy. Look at that, what the I'm gonna start cursing down there. There's an upside down white trident. Dude, hold on. Look at this. This is it right here. No, I'm serious, man. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look down there. Come to this landing down here, Brandon. Look at this. What the? We've been looking for this all day. This has been a hard day. That's why I'm showing this to you whether you like it. You're not allowed to pause it either because this is, I can't hear. See, that's what I want you to know about here is this is what I'm looking for. Okay. You don't, do you see the ground systems? Not really, right? Just like that. Not the off the ground insanity, right?
Notice all the mounds, Mark.
Brandon, guess what? Mark my words and find this recording because I'm going to be dead. 20 years from now, you're going to be standing right here today on this date. Or if you can, I heard it. On this date, they confirmed it, right? And this is all going to be ground system. What do you want to bet? Just play this video, okay? Look, he was annoying, but he was right. That's what it's all about, guys. Being right, not being annoying, okay? People are so insane. Like, when you're taught the secrets of the world, stop judging the person that's teaching them to you. I don't know how to speak. I have a disability. Because I look normal, I expect some sympathy. I really do. Ask anyone else that has severe ADHD. That's all we want. Just some not sympathy. We want some understanding. That's all. We just need a little, because we look normal. Very normal with people with ADD is that, you know, you're expected to be normal. Is that you? Yeah. Didn't sound like you. Watch this. I saw something really unique right here. Check this out, you guys. This is a huge field, and then we're so far. So this whole mountain's abandoned, like by people, everything. You can't get up here. You can, but it's all closed down, and we decided to like drive over it all. And then as soon as you drive over it all for like a mile, it just opens up to this road that's been lost to time. You guys have seen it, the ones I've been on the bike with. And it turns into an entire mountain that I think the state doesn't want to tell you. They just want to let it go. It's all these guys. You'll never see, there's something kind of a coincidence here because I've never seen more tridents in my life, like I just showed you. Yes, there's more tridents like that in this forest than anyone in the world will ever find anywhere. Is that a vast statement? No, because I've been doing this for 10 years and nobody's found one trident. Well, that's not true. Diesel. Like I find. And hold on, let's do this. Let's shut me up. I'm so zapped. See this thing. Okay, it's definitely cool, but it's not as like blatantly cool as I thought. Look at you guys look at the maps coming out of here. Do you see that? Nobody's here. This is what you gotta do. Come to 13,000 feet, hours away from town, where a mountain has been lost. Does that sound easy? No, it's not. It took me 10 years by accident to find it. Well, slowly but surely focusing back into this area, like with other friends of theirs. And then you do it. That's what, you guys, do you realize that we're not good at anything until we have tried, until we have practiced. There's footprints all over this perch. Hey, Brandon. He's gone. Wow. I miss these. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta put the bag on my shoulder. Look at that. You guys, there is no hoof marks, okay? I don't want to hear about elk, deer. There's none up here. It's 13,000 feet. In fact, we've been saying like the lack of anything for 2 days is incredible. We have seen not one animal in 2 days except a squirrel. And look at this. This is all them. There's no scat. So they're not hiding anything. There's no poop ever up here. They did that. Or a bear did it, one or the other. That's them on their seats though, so I doubt it was a bear. It could be though, I tell you, they don't seem to really mind like when a bear comes through. But when I've seen, I mean, I've filmed it, I know because I filmed them bears on trail cams in Bigfoot Universe, going right to the best spots they have that I think are. And these guys are doing their thing. It doesn't seem like, I filmed them on the same footage, like on the same memory card within a few days there. And they didn't seem to care that he was there. It's all part there. They called them brothers. Like I said, the bird, I said, I know the bird's your pet. He said, no pet, brother. Miscombobulated. Hey Brandon, what are you doing? You're on video.
Hi, buddy.
I'm serious. I'm zoomed right in on you. Man, your pee-pee's little. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. I'm just kidding. Let's give him a hard time. My jokes aren't funny. Your pee-pee's a little. Look at that one, you guys. It's a double. Look, I've never seen anything like that. I can't even see it. It's so busy. It's like blends in. Like, see, the forest is all one color. You guys, we filmed them. I'll get the footage from Brandon. I saw it. It was, they had this light on, right? You'll wait till you see him, and he's a Sasquatch. Like, you can see every detail, and he's standing flush with the tree like that, with some kind of light. And when the sun hit them directly, it was way too bright. Like it was like a mirror reflecting. It was so bright you wouldn't even believe it. That happened. Where did that happen? Right here. That happened right to our right. Like right in there, right?
No, it was the spot where they whistled, like saying goodbye.
Oh, that was when you were in there. Oh, okay. Well, you mixed some of those clips together, so that's why. Because I recognize that right there from that video. But that right there and right there was in that same video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See the tridents here? See the and then not only that, but they have a leaner that they've conditioned on their side, and then brought it over. They're all their lumber yards. They told me. I said, "Where are all your sticks now?" Like when they brought like hundreds of new sticks to this place, right? I literally said to them, "I goes, you guys, where did you get these?" And they told me. They said from us. So I knew right away what it meant. They used to, back a long time ago, would do it right here. They'd have all their conditioned, like they'd have them really set up nice. And then now it's all of their sticks and their piles are on their side. Because I've said it before in the forest, I'm like, you would have to be, this guy would have had to spend 10 years going all around the region to get these 20 sticks right here. And they said, no, our side. They bring them back and they start the tridents very early. So this is like, if a giant 200-year-old trident was thought about when it was this big. Who would have known? About this is, we're really looking at, this thing's been left for quite some time. Like if he was just off to town, because I realized that you just could be here and never leave footprints or anything, or like even car tracks, because it's all rocks. So it could be deceiving that he was here recently, but he's not. It's not like he's off to town to get supplies, which is over an hour and 20 minutes away. Either way, I'm right in between Vale and Aspen, literally, up in the mountains. It would take an hour and a half to go to Aspen. An hour. The closest store from here is an hour and a half. Even the closest little gas station. Hour. It depends on what kind of car you have, because it's all dirt roads the whole way there. So that's interesting, right? So if he was out for supplies, then there'd be something else in there, like some his laundry, or you know what I mean. This is clean except for maybe he thinks he can leave it there all summer. Because where we are, I think the same thing. Nobody is going to be here ever. It's impossible. So there's always a couple people, right? And then this is really interesting. So that's my nothing more than a guess, is that this guy has this spot. And he's coming up from Denver or something like that, or for whatever reason, once every couple weeks or something. So bizarre.
The windows on that tent were sun baked.
They were?
Yes.
It's been there for quite some time, guys. Look, you can see here. This is the road is completely closed up here, like it's closed in by trees. You could get by in like a Jeep. There hasn't been tracks here. I don't know if the camera, I'm blocking it, you can see, but through that puddle. As a yellow jacket was eating. We got a lot of yellow jackets right here. They're out there going to that puddle. That's like their water supply. So that's the other thing, is there's been I don't think you'd really be able to see it on here, but when you get puddles, look at that petrified. Is that a bone?
That's wood.
It's wood.
This is petrified.
Got wood.
They keep marking stuff that we...
Like they actually have totem poles. Remember what I said, we're getting distracted. Don't let it happen. You're gonna be back here, come on.
All right.
You can leave your camera, my camera's on. We're trying to get to the Sasquatch Highway without getting zapped. Because, yeah. Listen, there's something very special happening back here. You can't imagine what I've been through here. And although I think it doesn't matter, I'm trying to run there as fast as I can. So I asked Brandon, I was like, look, I know you're gonna see all this. It's almost impossible not to stop. But we'll do it later. We've got to get to this highway because it's something crazy going on there. Look at that. It's a footprint, you guys. I'm showing a footprint. He's like, I just saw a crazy footprint. Seats.
Yeah.
Look here. All seats, doing it fast. Oh, by the way, hi, you guys. Sorry. What's the point of doing this if you can't? Like if we're not all friends and stuff. That's what makes it fun. That I know that, 80% of the people, let's say 75%, know me, feel like they know me, or we know each other. Hold on one sec. oh, it's like a hole through. I'm like, what is that? I think what that was, guys, is like a hole, and then there was like, debris in it. But it's definitely set up by them. Here's their pine cones, as always. They tell you. Remember, you're not listening, okay? Since this may be the last video you'll ever see, look. Their system is right there, okay? I've been telling you for 10 years. I've given up 10 years, the last 10 years of my life, to do this. And you don't listen. Okay? So enjoy. Brandon's gonna take over, and you can, I would help him if I were you, because after that there's not gonna be anyone doing this. And if you just sit home and do nothing with your life, and don't try to help and are greedy, we will never go anywhere. United we stand, divided we fall. And we're falling big time. Why? Because of stupidity. Dumb people that listen to their TV. You have to be told this. Most of you already know this. I don't think I'm telling most people anything. I think I'm reminding you. That's what I mean. Like my subs, I don't know, they're a lot like me. We're all different, but we're still a lot alike. Hey, look, that's definitely for me. I can prove it. That did not fall off from us. Something did that to that. I just dropped these here. You know how I know?
Wait.
This is how I can prove it. Oh, you're just hoaxing. Really? Because
Wow.
they're the same glasses. From the same exact store. Those came off. That lens is out. What does that mean? Someone stepped on them?
No, I think they wanted just the reflection of the
thing,
whatever the lens is made out of plastic.
They definitely messed with my glasses, guys. Those glasses are for sale, $10,000. On one of the most unique Sasquatch highways in the world.
It looks
10
like
grand.
Hey, film me.
That's without my autograph.
It seems like I have like 3D glasses.
Seems like you're.
I got tech. This is tech right here.
You think they can be fixed?
Yeah. Gotta snap this in.
Did you hear that wood knock when we were looking at the rock?
Yeah, I did.
What the heck? There's no way. Guys, there is no wind. Listen. Nothing. And we're talking about he goes, was it before or after you said this is perfect? And he goes, pop.
I was complimenting them on the
Like we both heard it. So I'm going back to where I filmed them. The other day, you guys, this video, there's something about this place. Let me explain why. Well, besides, I've been coming here for a long time. I give these guys large rests, so you're not going to recognize anything. Especially because everything you're seeing is brand new. This was just built. This was just put there by them, or one of us that is managing them. This is like walking into a Walmart Sasquatch highway. It's like set up to teach. And I don't like when tags.
in your bag.
I think it's just a tree. It's probably one of them moving on a tree, and then the tree moves. There's no wind. Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Dude, that was right through.
They said, yeah, right.
Look, right through a trident. They're right here invisible. That's what people don't understand. I don't know why they can't get over the hump. It's just a trick. Nothing's invisible, okay? You're being tricked. You just got born yesterday. What don't you understand, you guys? All the history you've been taught is wrong. We get altered. We start to remember our past, and then they fix us again, okay? Humans used to look much different. I know many things from them that I can't tell you, because you cannot process a simple stick or rock. So I cannot go forward with this because they will not let me.
Wow.
And that's why I'm losing my mind, and you're hearing me, my voice very firm. I'm done. I mean, I gave up 10 years of my life for you, and you just left me here with no water, no nothing. You know I'm censored. I'm talking right through all the noises. I don't care. That's them, like. So they were right there in the picture, and I clearly
rock stacks, man.
Look, I clearly see they're not like the timestamp, because we knelt down right here. Look, I think this is even from us, me and Chris. That grass right there, and they were right there. Of course, they're going to be set up somewhere different now. It's, you know, wherever they are at the time, they set up, and others rely on the one or two, and they'll always go to those. It's not like everyone around here is running around with superpowers. Believe me, they are the same as you, just different. They're a living being. Hey, new pile of dirt. That was not here, I promise you. That was not there. I was all right here. I was standing here for like 5 or 10 minutes right here while Chris and his wife did something. Hold on, don't leave here yet. You said there was rocks out there? Mm-mm. Oh, look here. There's two right there.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The highway ends. This does go. Do you see any other pink? If you see pink out there, let me know, because we don't want to go up right there.
Why?
Because we want to go up, because I know that really well. We want to go up at, like, against the forest, because they've done so much. But I want to see that. I'm not ready to leave here yet. This is where it all happens. And back where we rush through, that's where the seats and feet are. Like, seems like.
Looks like Grandpa's Squatch right there.
Like the Sasquatch Highway is like this meeting place.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now look, let's just make a point on this, okay?
Dude, that's a giant.
Yeah, look around, and then look at the open.
That's the biggest seat I've ever seen.
Look at this. Look at my camera. It's a trident. Giant, weird trident, right?
Yeah.
Huge seat. Now let's really back this. Let's really back it up. Dirt.
Yep.
Here's this border, right?
Yep.
And then you guys watch this. Looks like someone's running all through here, right?
Perfect line.
Something's making mulch here.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. How do you explain that? You guys, the biggest big boys. The biggest big boys. And then look at this.
Spoke myself with a stick.
It's amazing that you guys don't want me to keep you in this and keep doing this and take you right inside of one of these places one day. Look at this rock right here. Check this out. I just can't believe that you would send me back to New Jersey. Look.
Yeah.
I'm not making the decision.
2 rocks. They're kind of like camouflage in there.
There are people that watch me for 5 years that have never sent me $1. You guys know what the subject is. You know you're censored. This is never going to get done unless you decide it does. You're my boss. I'm not self-employed. I'll be out here 100 hours a week until I die, until I'm exhausted every week like I always do. I don't sleep. I just do this for you. Because you help me, and I get further and further and further and further. This is completely changed.
Real different, yeah.
Look at that. This is big. Would you agree that this, if you're going to apply common sense to the structures, that this has to be where big ones are?
Well, that seat just tells me.
Yeah. Well, look at that. Like that. There's a trident that leans into it, you guys. It's just insanity. This is the big guys. Now, I've been here before. Holy moly. What's that? That's not a hut, is it? What is that? Dude, these are the big guys. So little people, big people.
What are you looking at?
Something down there. Look at like stuff leaning or something. That's some kind of spot right down there. Here, don't go there yet, because let's walk back over there. You know what I mean? Let's stay up here so we can go over here, and then we'll come back right past that. And that goes right to the rock stackings over, like the ones you haven't seen yet. I want to go to that because I left the license plate on the rocks. You guys, these have to be big guys. It just has to be.
Right here, man.
It has to be. It's hard for me to tell you that because, except for the way they do the structures and how open, it seems to be a pattern there. And because the ones I get to see, there's never really been a backup like, oh yeah, he was right there in this kind of place. When I get to see him, there has been no definitive spot they were from. Like, and it's the last thing you're thinking, it just happens. It's the craziest. I'm trying to tell Brandon how surreal. I don't know if that's the right word. Like, you can not believe it. Even now. Even though I'm telling you that and seeing them, if I saw them, I have the same feelings. There is no getting used to it. You gotta trust me. There's no getting used to it, to this. Yeah, this, but not when you get to see them. It's almost like pretend until it happens again. You know, like, it's so far out of this reality we've been taught. I'm just exploring. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to get something to happen.
This is different, man.
I should send Brandon in here by himself. Is what I should have done. Seriously, I should have sent you to, well, you wouldn't have been able to get to the Sasquatch Highway. Now you could. Yeah, I should have you go in, and I'll be 20 minutes behind you. I'll bet you would have been more noises at the highway.
Huh.
Yeah, trust me. Because they know what I'm doing here today. Well, they know what I'm always doing. But when I bring someone new, they always do something for them.
There's weird rock patterns, man.
Do you know they never let me down that way?
Yeah.
Like with Kelly and Nico and I was like, yeah, they've always do something.
That's blatant right there. Rocks.
Oh yeah, you can't see there's rocks there. All right, give me a sec. Do. You guys, there's an incredible trident right there, right? That is a structure right here.
I'm looking in the corridors.
Watch this. So we're out. What we feel like is where these big guys are.
Because you don't have to do a lot.
Yeah, they're just like, it's all open like it's always been here, but now they have these spots. Oh, it's down there, Brandon.
Okay.
So not only is, this is the, yes, look at this. I'm serious. This is giving me like my own natural goosebumps. Like I'm like, usually it's through them. This is literally me just freaking out. Look at this. Shows you how long this place has been here. That is not an accident, and it is made 100%, okay? If you see a trident in the forest, they made it. Everything you've been taught goes against the unseen world. The unseen world is everything but human.
Look at all the rocks. They're going to use those at some point. Wow. It's like someone took a stick and was like...
Yeah. That's what they're taught to do.
It's almost like Junior sits right there.
Or their hands, yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
I heard that too. It sounded like something going through the bushes. They might have kept them back, I don't know. They might not be as thrilled about me being upset as I think they would be. Wow. Just remember where this camera is, you guys. You have no idea what I have been through to put this camera right here. I've had to sacrifice my entire life, basically, to be right there. Gotcha. Look at that, Brandon.
Yeah, I did.
No, come look at my screen. No, you can't hold on. You have to look at it now. Those eye wells. See how the tree changes there? It's very fishy to me. I also see something in that tree right there. I can't get the zoom right. We're on this corner. We're starting to get bars of reception, but no I think I just filmed them. I'm pretty sure. Like really well. Zoom at that stump. You see it? I mean, it's amazing what that stump just produced to my camera if it's not real. At least this angle. From this way I can get into the bottom and look at the whole thing. M&M's and Snickers and always Brandon's favorite. Oh, it's a right. You got so lucky. So I guess I'm gonna be on the next left. This is the only real thing. If you're watching anything else, you better just be for entertainment because you are just distracting yourself down the wrong path. Here's your footprints in the bottle they brought in. It's always an old one. They'll never use something new like that. It has to be older. I think it's a security thing. How'd that get there? They're bringing it all out where Brandon is. You gotta see, you guys, there is over 200 piles of dirt that have been dumped out of a sack that are all over here. Hundreds of them. They deliberately bring them out of their areas and dump them in human common areas on purpose. That's the mind boggler. I can't figure it out. Where's the dirt? Why isn't there dirt right there?
You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how. Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change. It's like a family tree. Part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
Bring the funk back.